Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Not a lot to report on this evening, morning, afternoon for you, depends on when you watch it. It's obviously morning for me, technically evening, depending on how you measure it. It's 3:30. I'm doing great. At least it's not 4 or something a.m. This will be better. Although, that said, I don't expect my run to be quick or painless because here we are on Trainwreck, currently on a 0 win streak. Oh boy. We had Prince last time. Not you, Prince. Yeah, this was an interesting and somewhat enlightening run. Just things for me to think about, right? It was a loss that gave me a lot of pause. And there were some people who had suggestions, and the run eventually pops off after Arcus, but Arcus slammed me, and the question was, what would I have done to not get slammed? I did post the seed. There were a few losses where people replayed it to find wins. There is a winning line. It's not that wild, but you basically just have to get past Arcus and things pick up. What I think I needed to accept is that Prince, unless you hit Brawler, is dead at 200 shards. At 100 shards, I genuinely think you can make Wrathful work. You normally replace him in the endgame with a duplicate of something else in your run, but you can make Wrathful work through the endgame. That was a mistake at 200 shards, right? I just was like, hey, yeah, Wrathful, we'll just keep him in. And that was my 100 shard brain kind of thinking and making decisions. And once I realized after the fact from discussing with a few people that you really should just bail on him as soon as possible in exchange for an early dupe that of your main strategy that you just use into the boss. I do think draw order mattered a lot. We didn't hit the high rolls that we could have. There were solutions, but I don't know. So interesting, all things considered. I basically missed a bunch of Endless. There were some options for Holdover Ritual, Holdover Inferno, but no Endless for my Imp. My scaling was pretty nasty. I don't know. A very interesting run. I think I learned some things from it. I have to think about this more. It's going to be one of those runs where, when I'm recording for YouTube, I only play, 2 of these runs a week? It's not the same as when I was just playing the game on my own, right? When I'm playing the game on my own, you can obviously go slower, faster, but you can play a lot more because I'm not talking, right? As soon as I start actually incorporating, conversation and YouTube content, right? Content creation, it completely changes the way you interact with the game. So I just don't play as many runs of 200 shards as I have of 100 shards. I don't know. Anyway, not really anything intellectual to say there beyond that. It was an interesting run. I do think I need to practice Prince more, for sure. Anyway, Sentient, today, she's pretty terrible, but she's passable at 100. I think she's pretty abysmal at 200, but we'll do what we can do. She sometimes makes it work, but anyway, hope you're all, having a good one, and yeah, not much else to say, so like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get in on this run. It's Sentient, Random, Mod to turn off progression. Let's go. I'm definitely feeling a little more awake today than yesterday, which is great. That's nice. Ugh, dregs. Okay. Hope you're all doing well today. Like I said, I'm having an okay one, feeling a little more awake, but not much else to report. Yeah, not much else to really report. I had a really weird experience at D&D today where it was my Lost Mine campaign, but half the people didn't show up, so we did a one-shot where we're playing it's like a pair of dumb adventurers who are following behind our main adventuring group and are doing cleanup. So, you know how when you finish a dungeon or something, your characters kind of just leave? You don't really think about what happens to the corpses you left behind or things like that. So we got to experience the first dungeon of our Lost Mine campaign as new adventurers after that dungeon had been taken over by other creatures. It was really funny and interesting. It was a good encounter. Honestly, we did pretty well. It was me and the other person who's extremely competent, the moon druid who kind of just breaks the universe. So it was fun. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell too much on that. Let's get in on Monster Train. I could honestly talk about that stuff for endless time, but not going to spend too much more on it. Right, today we are default Awoken, default melting, which gives me some hope that maybe we see our resin removal because we are facing Explosive Sigil, Daedalus, Rage, Arcus, and dun dun dun, Diligent Seraph. Resin removal will make me feel a lot better about this because Diligent is horrifying at 200 shards. As far as our cards, I'm not very impressed with these. We have Restoration, Detonation, Wicklash, and Awake. They're not bad. Right? This is an interesting one because with a holdover, I could do some nasty things with Wicklash, and obviously I like the card a lot. It's offensive scaling and burnout extension, which are together very strong, but we'll have to see what we're combining to get. Like, what am I getting out of Awoken here, right? Let's look ahead. Temples on 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so there are 4 temples. It's fine. Dupe is on magic side on 8. That's fine. It has Pyre remains. Meh. A good steel shop on the other side, though, if I can do steel shop removal. Like to see that. Another good steel shop on 7 with removals as well. Opposing that is the magic caverns. It's okay. Wow, 3 good steel shops in a row. We also have one on 6. So hopefully I hit these things. Right, there's a trinket shop there opposing that. We have a removal dupe cavern on 5 is incredible. I love that. And a removal dupe remnant banner on 4. Really good node generation if I can take advantage of this, right? That will be important. Our banner situation is we have both options, but I'm seeing an Awoken banner with the steel shop. Right, okay. So that's interesting. And then we have another steel shop on 3 with another Awoken banner. It's a lot of steel shops. Let me see. It's on 2, 3, nothing on 4, nothing on 5, and then 6, 7, and 8. That's pretty good. Like to see that. Horde says, hammered chest plates or lost luggage. Interesting. It's interesting because I think lost luggage is considerably stronger, but hammered chest plates makes my early game very powerful with the dregs that I have. These guys become very strong, able to take a lot of hits. I think it's got to be the luggage, though. This is just really good, especially if I do see cultivating, right? Because cultivating doesn't give me her draw power on turn 1, which is then offset by lost luggage. So let's do that. Regardless of what I see, I'm glad to have it. Yeah, cultivating or explosive. We're going to click on cultivating. Cool. I'm in not a great position for taking this horde, right? We just eat damage. Oh, I really should take this, start making some headway. The early game is really scary at 200 shards. Only 4 temples. Let's see. Yeah, only 4 temples. I should look like this, right? There's another horde there. Money here. It is possible for me to do this. Certainly I can make up shards because I have dregs, right? I can just self-infuse them and they will take up shards, no problem. I think I take this horde. Okay. I took the horde. Cheater's Hand is bad. Memorial Fund is a lot of money here with the dregs. Jackstrips, however, actually helps a ton, right? I'm gonna leak a ton right now. Jackstrips is actually really good for me handling backlines because Sentient is so weak. I actually think it's genuinely Jackstrips here. You could maybe get away with greeting on Memorial Fund, but I think you put yourself in a very bad position. You eat a ton of damage, you might lose. I think Jackstrips is just way better. That's actually a really good Jackstrips. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Yeah, look at this. Gathering Clergy, whatever, it's all free. Incredible. Jackstrip solos it. Cool. Cool. Great news. Let's see. I do want to... Dreg would be pretty cool in the back here, right? Yeah, I'm going to take the Dreg, I'm going to take the Steward, and I get to play the Wicklash into the Dreg, which is pretty neat. Play a Train Steward middle to catch Collectors, and we're guaranteed to hit it, right? Cool. Wicklash, just load that man up. We're going to do double Dregs middle here, nothing else matters. Everything dies except the one. Cool. This floor clears itself out. I guess I will play the dregs out so I don't see them. May as well work on regen upstairs. It's not a bad idea, right? Cool. Incoming Whiplash. Restore, restore. Sure, all of them are dead. We super win this combat thanks to that. Cool. And we have regen. Even better. You know, this poor Dreg actually lives and does 49s here. Wow. Very cool. Good combat. Thank you, Jackstrips. Very neat. Glimmer? Preserved Thorns into Diligent, though. Man, I want to take that Preserved Thorns. Glimmer is really good. This is tough. Okay, so I think, and I'm going to tell you, I really want this Preserved Thorns, but I think the Glimmer has to be correct because it gives me really strong plus 10 in piercing and plus 30 targets. It's also, I mean, I would take a holdover and a Whiplash, so that's not a big deal. Spell Chain and a Whiplash as well, also not a big deal. Preserved Thorns doesn't take upgrades, but it's just so strong. It's really powerful. I'm not going necessarily, I want to see a unit, right? So, Steel Shop, Magic Shop. Magic Shop's actually pretty good, right? Well, I mean, it's just holdovers, although I guess -1s into Awake is value. Do I have to take Glimmer here? I think it's important to take Glimmer here. I think I have to give up on the Preserved Thorns Dream. I think Glimmer is too good. Cool. I'm going to click on Drab, because that could be nutty. Yes. Okay, and now I think vaguely about what am I doing here? What is actually happening? I think Awoken banners are pretty good with all of the Whiplashes I have. The perspective of taking a spell chain here is pretty good. I could also go to the Magic Shop next. You really can go in either order here because I have this Awoken banner Steel Shop twice, right? So the question is, do I need this Pyro Remains? Answer is probably not. So I think what you do is you take Magic Shop now, and then you take Steel Shop next. You could just hunt double Steel Shops, right? There is money in the middle on 3, which is potentially awesome. Depends a lot on what I see, though, right? I will also say that Awoken banners have stronger hits here because I can power up any Hollow as well as Animus of Will and any Sweeper. That's a lot of good hits on the Awoken banner side. The Remnant banner has some duds, right? I think Harvest is too slow here since I'm also slow from Sentient. So Baron is out. Tycoon obviously doesn't help. Lady of the Reform doesn't help. I think Lady of the House gets me through the early game, but falls off too quickly. Honestly, I think I want the Awoken banner enough here. I think I might actually hurt myself too much in Ring 2. I don't know. This is a tough decision. On 100 shards, this is a breeze, right? Because my answer to this is, well, I can easily go to the Melting banner and find an answer here. No problem. I'm going to go right. I think it's better. Steel Shop says large stone. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I can work with either of these units, right? For sure. Now, what do I want? A Sweeper or Animus of Will? I'm probably going to grab Animus of Will. Few reasons. First reason is I have Cultivating Sentient. The stat bonus is multiplied on Animus. Cool. Second reason, Animus is a really good infusion into whatever I end up doing. So it could be another Sweeper down the road. It could be anything. Much stronger right now. There's also a really good play into an Awoken Hollow line if I see it later. I mean, it's got to be the Animus here just due to the versatility. Yes. I will re-roll this. I'm not taking the large stone. That is a trap. I need the space. Probably. I say probably because it's pretty likely I'm going to need that space for something. Quick. What's in this temple? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to click on Spell Chain into a Whiplash here. for sure. Intrinsic says... I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I do put a plus 25 in the Animus. This protects me against High Priest and is correct anyway. Yes. Now, Quick? I don't think Quick is right here. It conflicts with the Cultivating Sentient. We'll have the healing. I chill, and we move on. This Intrinsic is not the play. No. Let's move on. Okay. I do want this unit draft very badly. I have Jack Strips, which does a ton of work here as well. Cool. Good. I mean, like, look at this. This Foot Soldier just dies because of Jack Strips, which helps this combat considerably. Am I going to click on these Wicklashes here into her? She gets 2 turns. I have a 12. I don't think I do, right? I think it's wrong for the moment, right? I think it's wrong for the moment. Okay, yeah, that would have been pretty nasty. We'll drop Draft for sure here. Let's see, this is 24. We can kill the front dude, which is pretty cool. I never get the Collector. Let's toss out some units here, just get them killed. Killing one is something. Okay, so we would have gotten it, but now I can go all in here, right? Because I have the Wicklash hit, so I get 4 stacks out the gate. Cool. Yes, very good. I would like... I do think we put a Dreg in front to take 6 here, for sure. Any little bit helps. We're going to play the other Dreg out. The bottom floor backlines are cleared thanks to Once More Time. Once More Time? One more time Jack Strips. We're going to play Wicklash here. An unfortunate amount of damage. I should be able to heal that off, though. Yeah, this is just click Awake, and we're fine. Cool, right? Cool. Good job. Excellent. Okay, great news. Now we're going to take the... I'm probably going to grab this Wildwood Sap because it helps in a Daedalus, and I think it's good in a Diligent. I'm going to go to the magic shop here. I'm pretty confident. Man, having that Animus of Will just helps so much on that combat, huh? Oh man, serious argument for looking at this Awoken banner. It's going to depend on this unit draft though, right? It's all about this unit draft, so... Sting is a never skip as well if I wasn't going to take the Wildwood Sap, but I will. Wicked Blaze? Molten Encasement. Stealth technically answers Diligent, but also Sentient is really bad if you stealth her. Dripfall's pretty good. Wicked Blaze is potentially run saving if I whiff on a key unit. It's expensive though. I'm going to take the Dripfall, I think. Give me a good unit. Yeah, actually, Awoken Hollow's huge here. Cool. Excellent. This is great news. Awoken Hollow just needs some plus 25s, and we're cruising right now. Great. Immediately, you see why I say things like, don't take that large stone, right? Absolutely. Now, because plus 25s are really good, I want 2 plus 25s and probably a multi-strike. I could have actually taken the Quick now, so technically I could... Quick is back on the table as well. True, true. I'm going to go to the right, though, and there's a reason for this, because I want this removal dupe to be online, and that is going to be my Wicklash. I'm reasonably confident. Yes. Now, it could be any number of reasons why this is a bad call, right? Maybe there's a multi-strike and I get an overflow in the cavern. Similarly, though, maybe I get a -1 and I see an X5, and then I have 6 of those wildly powerful Wicklashes. So we're just going to go to the right. I think it is correct to do so. Permafrost, 20 consume. I don't think I want to... I mean, actually, 20 consume a Restoration Detonation is great. But let's... Right, we're going to take the -1 into Wicklash first. I'm definitely taking this money. That lets me do a Surge Stone here into Restoration Detonation. Re-roll it. Holdover is excellent. We're holding over the Glimmer. Yes, not a Wicklash, because I can just multiply these Wicklashes, right? And they're fine. The Glimmer is a key card here. A +30 or a 10 in piercing is excellent here, because it's a... What is it? Infusion and a whole bunch of other stuff? Yeah. Make Awake cost 2, I'm pretty sure here. Yes, it's more playable. And a +10... We can just stick this in a Restore, probably. It's good to have them upgraded. Nice. Caverns says... Oh, baby. Throw a card in 5 times. Immediate payout on this ridiculous Wicklash, yeah? Cool. That's very bloody strong. Nice. We're going to have a lot of scaling here. I even realistically could put Sentient in front again. With that X5, I just don't even know if it matters anymore that I use Awoken Hollow. In fact, Awoken Hollow could be the infusion. I mean, that's not bad. I think I would take another multi-strike, though, instead. You know, self-infuse the Animus. Yeah, in fact, here... You don't need this anymore, because I can just comfortably do so many Wicklashes that it does not matter. We definitely get there, so no problems. Like, oh boy, Awoken Hollow, buddies, right? Like, go downstairs, get shot, it's fine. Play a Train Steward middle, why not? It's fine. I don't even need the Sentient to get hit, but the fact that she has so much life is value. That's true. I will play the Restore here, start stacking up that Regen. We're doing like 180 there. We're definitely winning this, no problems. Let's see, Dreg in front is big scale here. Well, not big scale, but you know what I mean. Saves a lot of life, which I value quite a bit. Play out the Train Steward. Just take the Regen, because of course. Sure. Fine. Loving the Jackstrip still, by the way. Wicklash. 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 I will not play this Glimmer right now. Pretty good to do the Restoration Detonation, I think. Puts a big number into Daedalus. He just takes 256 damage there. Yeah, we're looking great. Looking excellent. Yeah, we're fine. We are extremely fine. The Wicklashes are worth it here. Cool. You know, I think we're definitely cruising this combat. Yeah, good job. And then you can just play Wicklashes for dumb bonuses. We can put in the Awake. Yeah, we're looking real solid. Great. We draw already, so I can comfortably take Ember. Unleash is really strong here. Yeah. Look at me, think about Wickless Recruitment. Ah, why couldn't you remove buffs from enemies as well? I wish this was resin removal but targeted. Ugh. Tough. I'm going to grab Unleash. Right? It is really good, it turns out, to just have big ol' honkin' heal. We'll take it. Steel Singer, what? Big sludge. Yo. Yo, Steel Singer's infusion is huge here, right? It's only +1 space, but that is just so many stats. And then what, I just find multi-strike? I mean, with the Glimmer, I should clear backlines, right? You could also put Big Sludge in that thing and just go wild with power. Use Harvests. I do like the +40 HP a lot, though, here. Enough that I would take it. Also, just straight up a +20 here is good. My offensive scaling is already there. I'm going to take the Steel Singer infusion, actually. Sure. Neat. And then I do think it is draw power. I mean, Ember here, right? I'm going to need Ember anyway. I'm already giving up on Awoken Hollow. It is an unnecessary amount of... It is an unnecessary effect now. We hit the X5. We have the offensive scaling we need. Look at this, seriously. Wild. And having more Ember is important. Yeah, we're going to take that for sure right now. Cool. If I go left right now, what am I duping? Because it's probably not another Wicklash. I think I have enough. There's enough stuff here, right? A -2 goes into Awake, I would dupe that. A +30 goes into Glimmer. A 10 in Piercing goes into Glimmer. I mean, I could always dupe the Wicklash if desired. I think it's way better to go left than right, though. I mean, right does not offer a lot. Yeah, true. Let's just look at the temple real quick. +30? Sure. +30 Glimmer is humongo. Yeah, great news. Sure. We'll take what we get. 10 in Piercing here, I mean, the Purge is concerning. But we're going to go for Steel Singer's infusion now into the Animus. That's huge. 68 HP is incredible here. Technically, I guess I could have gotten away with not having the +25, but there's no way you draft this. For the record, by the way, for the record, you can hard pivot here and do Animus into Steel Singer and win. I'm shuffling in my chair as I just think about that. Steel Singer definitely wins here for sure, right? With that Glimmer especially. Huh. I mean... interesting, right? I think I can get away with double Animus a little easier here. I think you could go either way here, but instead I'm going to sacrifice the Steel Singer, since this guarantees enough hits, and I have enough scaling here. We're going to be okay, so let's do it. We do want to cut the Hollow here for sure, so he doesn't muck up my draws. And then Train Steward can go. Okay, Remnant Banner says I don't care. Dark Forge says Cultivating 2. Considerations for Bristling. Interesting. Spikes is potentially really good to have a little bit of it. Especially since a majority of my scaling is not coming from cultivating here, right? The pivot to spikes. I do lose a lot of HP. Let's logbook this real quick. Right, Bristling 2 has 60, right? Okay, so she gains some number here. I go 160 HP on Sentient in Cultivate 3, which is pretty good. If I go, let's see, so I gain 140 HP if I go all in. If I go Bristling 2 here, I have the Glimmers. I think it is just stick with Cultivating here for the big HP. Yeah, okay, fine. The duplicate here is, I mean, it could be another Wicklash, but I actually think I would prefer another Glimmer. Right? How in the world do I beat Diligent here is the real question. I just have to draft something. Maybe it's going to be this Dripfall. I think Diligent is the next horrifying thing that I have to answer. Another Glimmer here is very nice, right? These just destroy the world, pretty much. Holding them over is very powerful, and then we just use Sentience Raw HP to survive most Relentless combats. Yeah, pretty sure that's correct. Those combined are going to demolish things. We move on. I don't care about spikes. We're fine. Take that relic, no problem. I guess we are a little slow, actually. Maybe I should have respected. Anyway, here's Wicklash. Wicklash, so good. Glimmer, strong. Play the Glimmer. Put a Dreg middle. Sure, Dreg catches, good. I will just play Glimmer here, no problem. Will I? It's an interesting question. I think so. We're doing 180. We killed the front guy. I could just stop all this damage, though, right? I think so. It's fine to just do this. Yeah, sure. And then here's a restore for no real reason. I guess I could have put that in the back, huh? She has that infusion now. It's good to know, actually. Yeah, Glimmer is a good card. Toss her some regen. Actually, we're going to toss her that Wildwood Sap, I think. It is just value. And then play out what? Prepare for Relentless, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Not really worried all that much. Thank you, Jackstrips. Very cool. Here's a Glimmer. No problem. And then we play triple Wicklashes. Just play all of them. Value. Kill some dregs. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. Glimmer. Play the Wicklash. Sure. Play the Regen cards. Cool. Not worried at all, really. I don't want her to... Well, we're taking a curse. It's fine, right? It's fine. This goes straight up, skipping that dude, fine. We definitely get it. We Glimmer, Wicklash. Good news. Cool. We're very strong. We ramp very quickly. Resin Block is not going to do anything for me here. Although, I mean, there's no way I go hardcore on, like, Hallowed Halls or something. I'm just going to take 25 gold, I think. It's fine. I'm going to snap click Preserved Thorns. It's diligent. Give me a resin removal video game. Oh, no. Wicked Blaze, I could have gone that plus Resin Block. No way. I mean, that's not happening here. Take the money. Divine Artifact. Maybe if I find Emblem of the Exiles, we'll be okay in a Diligent, right? This fake one is not important here, though. We're very strong. I can just skip this. No problem. Take my money and leave. Chase removals. What would I dupe this time? Well, good question. Going left is what, though, right? Magic Shop. -1s are fine, I suppose. I do like removing cards, though. I have 34 of them in my deck, after all. I'll go right. It's so strong. Let's look at the Horde. Tempered Talisman? Take it. Yeah, that's good. Better than Gauge, better than Concussive Coals here. We'll look at the Caverns real quick. Build a card. I'll click Regen, sure. Ascend? I mean, that's not bad. Make another Steel Singer, and then we... Oh, that's pretty darn good, actually, yeah? I'll take the Ascend. Money. We like money. It's a pretty good card, huh? Ascend something, give it Regen, and take money? Sure. Sure, not a problem. Remove 2 Train Stewards. I'm at 100 shards, but I need to be higher. The dupe here is what, again? Honestly... I mean, what do we even want more of here? Another Wicklash? I think I'm already at a critical mass. We have enough. It's fine. It's not bad to grab another, I suppose. It could be a Preserved Thorns, unironically. It's just a good card to have in a Diligent, and it's really good for compensating for my draw situation. I don't think I want another Glimmer for sure. 2 of them is plenty. This will answer so many units on floors. It's true. More Wicklashes I don't think helps either. Yeah, I'm going to snag another Preserved Thorns here. And we move on. I feel strong about that choice. Heaven's Seal. This will be fine. I have a very strong line. I'm scared of Diligent. I think we could beat Divinity here, like right now. But I am scared of Diligent in a big way. We're going to Glimmer, for sure. I'm just going to do it upstairs. I'm going to play the Dreg. I do want a Preserved Thorns here. I mean, it doesn't really matter where I stick it, sure. Shoot the guys. Whatever. We'll play 1 Wicklash here. I want to Glimmer for money. Value. Play some Wicklashes. Sure. Right, I do want to play Old Magic because it's 20 gold. We're going to play the Wicklash for sure. I get a Dreg killed. There's no reason not to Glimmer here on middle. I think it's good. Here, have a Restore. Yeah, cool. We'll play double Glimmers upstairs. I'm glad to see it. I do think I want to respect a modicum by putting some stats in the front here. Sure, whatever, we're good. I can just take those stat gains, that's fine. Play out some Dregs, no problem. You double Glimmer upstairs. We drip 1 dude down. Sure, sure. Wicklash is a good card. I play 1 Glimmer downstairs just to do something about that. I will play the Preserved Thorns, shoot the boss. Shoot upstairs, it's fine. I guess I should really be putting these 30s in downstairs, huh? Yeah, alright, fine. It's fine. Fortunately, I do feel pretty strongly that this Sentient is going to chew it up. Right? Play all the Wicklashes. I'm going to drop the Glimmers here. Yeah, good. Cool. We're going to play the Awake in front. Big value. Every little bit of regen matters here. I can get the Wicklash in for free. I will play some more regen stuff. It's fine. Cool. Great news. Okay, we get it. We got the conscription notice. I mean, sure, why not? It's something. Pyregrow? Serious consideration for more Ember? You see me struggling still to play it all. Right? Maybe some more -1s. I mean, it's those double Glimmers, right? It's probably right. My deck is very large. I want Crushing Demise. I don't need it. Right? It's such a good card, it's hard to skip, but I don't need it here. We have the Glimmers to crush everything. Yeah, I'm going to skip that. And now I go left. See what I get for the last bit here. Money, removals, into probably draft and some other stuff. And we'll take the multi-strike, yeah. 4th hit is big pickup here. Great job. Temple says Spell Chain again. What if you Spell Chain Old Magic just for money? That's pretty good. Intrinsic. That's an interesting one as well. I think you could get away with Intrinsic on Pyregrow here. What am I doing for my shards? Let me math this out. I have 2 more floors, right? I need 100, I need 95. So I'm taking at least 25 here, which puts me at 130. True. At 130, I take 25 here, 155, 165. I need to solve another 35 shards. So taking an infusion somewhere along the line will matter, is what that means. I'm going to put Spell Chain into Old Magic here. I think it's going to be correct. It's a lot of money now, but also value later with the huge regen stacking. Intrinsic, I think I'm putting into Pyrogrow here. And I do want to do the infusion. I think I'm just going to do Dreg into Draft here. Sure, why not, bud? Let's go. I'm going to remove Train Steward and another Dreg. Merchant of Steel says buy purges, I think. I don't even want this draft anymore. I just did this infusion. Now I'll get rid of it because it costs 1 ember to get rid of it when I see it in turns. Cool. Good job. Time to convert some of that money I just made into other stuff. Cut another drag, yeah. Improve my initial draws. 30 is still a lot. But I can get away now with a draw relic, right? Which is good. I don't need space relics. True, yeah, alright, great news. We hit that multi-strike, that feels real strong. We'll move on now. Arcus at 155 is doable for this. Yeah. We will do enough damage to punch Arcus in the head. Is not a concern. I could dodge Ember Drain here by playing the old magic to ascend them. It's 3 Ember though, right? I don't need to play anything else technically, right? Did I hit a... No, I'm not going to have a lot of cards next turn anyway. I didn't hit one of those, what are they called? Preserved Thorns. So just play into it, right? We'll do Sentient right out. Here's a Rail Beater. Sure. I could potentially ascend this man up. I don't think that's correct, but it's interesting to think about. Here, we play the Wicklashes. They matter. For sure they do. We'll do the old magic because I like money. Sure. Money is good. And then there's just Rail Beater chilling, I suppose. Oh, now you give me Preserved Thorns. That's okay. We do 300 damage to the boss here. Let's work on this regen stacking and see what we get up to. I don't think I need to be pumping the numbers in the back. Wow, did Rail Beater actually live? That's unreal. Unbelievable. Play the Glimmer. Good. Wicklash, Wicklash, Wicklash. I'm only going to play the 1 Glimmer here. It's not important. Sting, sting, sting. Draw me cards, please. Thank you. Right, the good thing is, immediately you can see that, like, we love Glimmer. Glimmer, good card. Wicklash, Wicklash. Math, right? 157. Takes 2 hits here, 1 hit here. Yeah, it's fine. Sure. I don't want this curse. We'll just burn the middle. It'll be fine. Regen, fine. I'm just checking. I don't want to lose this Quill Marksman here. We're okay. Sure. I'll have plenty of healing here. I'm not worried about it. I have to watch the... Yeah, Incant Shard is kind of the big concern. We take this hit, I think. We just play the Glimmer middle and move on. I don't want to incant this up. Yeah, we accept this. It's a lot of incoming damage, but it will be okay. I can heal that back. That was the scariest turn for sure. We just do double Glimmers here. Good. Sting, sting. We play double old magics on this turn and a Wicklash. Just leave that purge copy in. It's a lot of money. Love to see it. We're back at full. Still love to see it. We have a ton of Ember, which is really important. And yeah. Old magic, let's go. Play the Wicklash now. We've made a good chunk of cash. Not going to play these Glimmers. I no longer need them. Yeah, cool. Wildwood Sap. Wicklash. 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 Play a Detonation. Sure, why not? Take the +1. Why not? 20 regen is nothing to scoff at here, in fact. It's easy to look at that and go, haha, not very good, but that's 23 regen. That's pretty solid. We're doing 1,200 a turn. Feeling good about that. Oh, the Wildwood Tome. It's good. I think it's worth it. Is the adaptive? Oh, no. Never adaptive mutation. No, it's bad here. Man, if I had done the big sludge, that would be a GG, though. Adaptive mutation. In hindsight, should I have done that? I don't know. Maybe. Is Big Sludge just guaranteed to be better than this Steel Singer infusion? I really like the plus HP, though, right? This thing's sitting at a casual 68. That's so defensive. I think I'm going to take the Wildwood Tome here. Yeah. Add that into the mix. I could take draw now. Just hit me more cards, please. I'm no longer in need of steel shops, so we go left here. We just casually get to reduce the cost of a bunch of stuff. Maybe I see an overflow here. Please? No? Yeah, I'll trade some Pyre Health, whatever. Yeah, I'll take Channel Heart, sure. Well worth it. Cool, we have to go ham on these shards, no problem. Just click on whatever the heck. Tenon Piercing. Man, I'm going to Tenon Piercing and plus 30 a Restoration Detonation, I suppose. That's pretty cool. I have to click these, so it's kind of whatever. 180, 190 here. I could dupe a card and get it. I don't need the steel shop, so I am going left. What would I dupe? Where's the value? You could just dupe that Restoration Detonation and go ham. Oh, I'm going to dupe the old magic probably. And just have 10 million. Yeah, we're going to dupe the old magic after it gets a -1, which is 10 shards. Which is 190, and then I take the money to go 200. Cool. Good. 20 consume. Put a -1 in Awake here, for sure. The other one goes in old magic. Yep. I can actually 20 consume these restores. I don't need them anymore. So we're going to burn one. Permafrost on Unleash is a really good trump card for when I desperately need a full heal. I think that's got to be correct. I've lost by not taking this before, so we're not going to make that mistake. Holdover. Holdover. Interesting. The -1 goes in old magic. I'm not holding that over, no. No, absolutely not. We're making this thing good. Plus 10, whatever. Holdover. What do you hold over here? The Unleash? You could play it when you need it and then get it back. I don't think I need it that often. I have so many high power heals in this combat. We're going to generate a ton of regen. I don't think I buy this holdover, right? I'm just going to put a plus 10 in the good restore. Because I might put... I should spread these out, right? Actually. I don't know. Do I even want these? I could buy a removal. I should save up just in case that there's value from this trinket shop, though, right? Yeah, I actually think I'm in a really good position here. Cultivating. I don't know how much am I going to do. Pivot to explosive and drop 70-something HP. No, I want that 160. I did this for a reason. Holdover. I actually don't think I need this holdover. Yeah, we're going to just move on. I'm going to save my cash. I don't think that plus 10 does much either. It's probably worth grabbing, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to save out. It might matter. Let's move. Sure. We're good on shards. Yes, 10 and 10 is solid. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. All right. Armor. This is Winged Horde. I think we're going to be fine here because I ramp pretty dang quick thanks to the lost luggage and everything else. Really good Preserved Thorns hit. See what we get out of Conscription Notice. I mean, Steelworker, my man. Sure. Get it, bud? Wicklash, Wicklash. We do a bunch of these, and then I will play the Preserved Thorns and kill a man, kill a man, kill a man, and then he dies to Jackstrips. Very good. I ascend the Collector here because I want money that badly. We need to play the Wicklash to ramp. Right, I do want to play the other old magic for sure. Money is good. Awake is huge value here. Yes, I did leave Steelworker off floor. I'm fine with that though. I am fine with it. Wicklash is solid here. Get a Dreg killed. Gross. I think I seriously consider dropping, not the Dark Wings. You don't want to double stack those heavies, but I'm going to drop one of these dudes off this floor. Actually, you drop your ally, so I don't get that 15, and then I'm fine. I will take these hits, actually. The Wildwood Tome comes later in this combat. It is not something I need to immediately work on here. All right, we see the glimmers, so I actually just do not care. It's fine. Incoming Wicklash, for sure. Glimmer, strong. Preserved Thorns. Sure, just shoot some dudes. Fine. Have some restore value. 7 regen. We need to do better. It's all going to be about that old magic, though, yeah? This card is redonkulous. Yeah, that card's pretty darn good, huh? Restore, restore. We're drawing pretty well. I'm feeling good about this run, right? Man, that's nice. Definitely need to take the offensive scaling here. I don't know if I need another Glimmer. 2 Glimmers may be too much. Just play out the Restore here and the Wicklash. Leave that copy in. 1, it'll be enough. Yeah, 1 clocks almost the entirety of this floor. Wait, why does this math not work out? Man, this has got to be some stupidity, right? It's all about this Dark Wings doing dumb things to me. So you take Glimmer. Then we do Restoration Detonation? No. It's fine. We're fine. We will play the Wildwood Sap here. A lot of Wicklash. Good. I may as well. It's fine. I have this Unleash if I ever need it, so it's really whatever. Old magic for sure. Do the Sting to kill that unit. Good. I drop Glimmers here. We regen up. 31 regen. We're looking pretty good. I am going to play out Mr. Unleash here. Just get me to full. Take the Wicklash. We're looking real good, right? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Cool. I don't need any of this nonsense. I can even take the Wildwood Tome and take, like, no damage here. Yeah, cool. And then you just play a bunch of regen. 33 is not bad. Yeah, 33 is pretty good. That will help a lot in a Diligent, though that guy is obviously still going to pummel me. Focus Growth, Cycle of Life. Oh man, Cycle of Life's maybe okay. This card's so bad by comparison. It's not bad. I mean, it's bad compared to Echo Infusion is why it's so annoying. But it's not bad to just add 10. That does provide me value. It could be the source, the target of my -1s, right? I think this is one way of getting a little bit of an edge on Diligent, who still scares me. Yeah. No, what is it called? No resin removal. I'm going to skip these. Yeah, no resin removal. We have to go left. Cool. I have to take the money. Merchant of Magic. Hold over again. Funny. Let's think. What's in the trinket shop? Anything good? Golden Vault! Yes! It's the payout of my dreams for old magic. Snap, click. Now my money has a ton of value, but we are duplicating old magic for sure. Huge. 200 shards. Love to see it. I think I'm going to -1/-1 cycle of life. I do think this is valuable enough. 20 consume out one of these restores. This is essentially a removal. I'm going to save on that keepstone. Remove consume. Nope. -1 that cycle of life. I'm trading obviously some quote-unquote HP here. Let's re-roll this. We could get, you know, Emblem of the Exiles or something. Improved Firebox, Infused Mallet, no. I do think one removal is worth this. Let me do the math on this, right? What are my spells at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm so over. We're going to cut a restore, I think. I'm actually just going to cut the 1-cost Wicklash here. The restores actually are better because of the regen stacking, I think. Although, just getting around to this old magic again is going to be better, but I think the restore does perform. No, I'm going to cut this bad restore. And now they're getting a little too pricey for me. I want to walk in with 470, right? Yeah, we're good. 200 out of 100. I feel like I've answered Diligent to the best of my ability. Am I going to take a +10 somewhere? It's not a bad idea. It could matter. Fine. Alright, 200 out of 100, let's go. This is a weird run. I don't feel great because Diligent scares me. I think we answer Divinity with everything else we've done. So really it's just a matter of, do I have enough? Oh god, this thing is horrifying. Do I have enough in the way of spells to get through this guy and regen to punch through? Yo, Animus of Speed. Sure, bud. Get it. Incoming dregs as well. Steel Singer friend. The consumer is Pyrogrow here. Glimmer is going to clear purifiers, which is huge value. We need to... I will definitely draw into a Wicklash in time. I will play the Cycle of Life right now. Okay, I can always burn and unleash the Wildwood if I absolutely have to. I'm going to burn a Wicklash here, I think. I can afford to do this, right? I need to keep these others. Right, we burn the one. Burn the other. I do want to play double old magics. This card is now ridiculous. Vengeful Shard, and then we Glimmer downstairs for huge value. That's one of the scariest turns. Okay, good. We just drip. We consume the... Oh no, we consume this restore. Yes. Good. Play the Wicklash. Important. Vengeful Shard costs me 25 gold. I do want to get rid of it if I can. We play one Glimmer downstairs. Good. I vaguely consider a Glimmer up here. I'm okay with not playing the Glimmer, actually, right? Take this 15. which gives someone some HP, which I think is pretty solid. We'll take every little bit of HP we can get. So I just sit on these cards. I only need the one Glimmer. I would rather draw into something else. True. Immediately, Vengeful Shard, Preserved Thorns here. Good. We sting one. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to sting mid-floor. Wicklash. Wicklash. Play the Glimmer. Down bottom. Save the Consume Restore. Play the other one. Okay, good. Goodbye, Animus Speed. It's fine. Hand is full. Fine, no worries. I will burn Restoration Detonation. Good. We're going to play the Wicklash. These are important. Right? Yes. Play those. Glimmer downstairs. Get rid of those Curse Friends. Play the double Old Magic. It is better than the Awake here. For sure. For sure. Buy me turns. Time for Wildwood Sap Burn. I definitely have enough spells to do what I need to do. Old Magic is huge here. I need one Glimmer. Just play it middle, it's fine. Well, it doesn't really matter what I do here. I could put this in the back, this Restoration Detonation, just for the +1. It doesn't matter if I shoot the front or the back. I want to avoid the Glimmer because I do want the hits to give me HP, so sure. +1, whatever. We'll take it. Good. Okay. Let's see, time to burn this Restore. Glad I kept it around. I wish to... I think the Regen actually matters more than one of these Wicklashes, right? Well, I'm just going to leave in a Purge copy is really what I'm doing here, right? Well, I have enough HP. I'm concerned about Relentless here, right? This is enough to bounce a mini-boss on Divinity, okay? So what I should do instead is Respect by doing the Glimmer bottom, the Wicklash top. And then we just take 50 gold here. It's fine. Yeah, I think this is correct. Good. Okay. Time... Don't click the Wildwood Tome yet. I do want to continue getting damage for HP, so we play the Consume Restore, Cycle of Life thing. We're going to Glimmer out bottom because I do want to respect Diligence damage. Play a Restore and chill. 31 regen is not bad. I do need to see Old Magic again. Okay, he's on the bottom. It's fine. Play the Preserved Thorns. I know my hand is full, but I wanted to do this. We're going to sting out the man downstairs. We just play a ton of Wicklash here. Yes. I don't think it is time for Glimmer. I think it's time for Wicklash, and then you drop the Unleash, and we accept the 25 gold here. Yep. Again, I'm scared of this combat right here. This guy. Ooh, we get it. Good. I also get the Old Magic hits, which are huge. So, good. We just take Old Magic. Old Magic. Yeah, he even lives. Sentient. I'm amazed. Incredible. Good. Alright, we played it safe. I feel good about that. 46 regen. Turns out will survive Divinity. We made a ton of cash. Golden Vault. Feeling good about this. Cool. Good stuff. Honestly, feeling pretty good. I think we've answered... Oh, no blank page is sad. I think we've answered everything. And Divinity scares me, but I have a lot of tools at my disposal. And we have a lot of HP here, right? Yeah, we have a ton of HP. Siren of the Sea. It's not bad loading her up. I've got the regen I could put here, right? What if I just play the Siren? Is this bad? I know, it is bad, because I want the HP from Sentient getting hit going into Animus for sure, for Relentless. Yeah, okay. Right, we just let Siren implode. It's fine. Pyrogrow, Wicklash, 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 Wicklash. Right, I had to think for a second. We're going to play the Preserved Thorns. Dreg, just die. Pretty good argument to just triple sting downstairs, but I do really like that damage hitting the Sentient. So we're just going to do it into the Divinity here. I guess I should at least give some stats to the Siren. We double play Old Magic, or we at least play Old Magic once. It's fine. Sure. No worries. Good. We have the Glimmer. Value. We're going to play the Wicklash. Wicklash. Just keep doing these cards. I need this ramp. I do want to Glimmer here, yeah? I need to hold this over. Draw 10 is pretty good. Get me through my deck faster. I think this will provide more value than the alternative. Sure. I guess I could have played those downstairs, but I don't think so. Cool. We take a bunch of damage here, but it's okay. I think I do want to Glimmer, though. One Glimmer is pretty good. Just playing the Cycle of Life actually does a lot of work here, right? True. Interesting. Sacrifice this Dreg. Go away, bud. I think I do want double Glimmers on this combat. At least the one. I need to keep the healing up. I think I need to work on Regen. So we'll do Awake. I'm going to Glimmer once downstairs because that scares me. Actually, I'm going to Glimmer middle. Get rid of that damage shield. That's good. And then we Wicklash here. Sure. We do want to accept these hits. We can heal it back. It's worth it. Okay, we have Old Magic. We're going to click it. I need to respect. I am clicking Glimmer. Huge. I'm going to Glimmer mid-floor. I'm actually going to Glimmer top. I think it's better to do so. Play the Restore. Play a Wicklash. Just give me stats. It's good. The fact that I'm getting 350 through to the Divinity as well is very convincing. Glad to see it. Old Magic. Solid. Do the double Glimmer here. Its value. This was basically the floor I saved it for. We're going to try our hardest to respect the mini-boss. Sting middle. It's good. We're still putting 200 through to the Divinity on that floor, which is very promising. Yeah, Yikes. We definitely Glimmer here. I'm going to just keep the double Glimmer alive, I think. We get the Sting here. Old Magic for sure. Wildwood Sap, get that in there. Take the Wicklash here. Good. We clear the mini-boss at 800 HP, or 793, which is honestly incredible. Glimmer's doing humongous work. Cycle of Life, Glimmer, excellent news. Play the Wicklash. Wicklash is your friend. I do need to keep the double Glimmer, right? How many spell shields is this? One on everything? Yep. So we just double Glimmer upstairs, I think. Sure. Cool. I'm feeling good about this. We have a lot of life in the back. Yes, we have to double Glimmer this. I'm just going to. It's fine. Wicklash is your friend. I could With only 17 damage on Divinity, even with the bonus, I could put some of this in the back. It's probably worth it to start loading up the back, yeah? 2 out. 26 regen keeps my front alive. Yeah, I'll work on the back here. Good. Fine. Sure. Not bad at all. Good. Mini-boss incoming. 1 glimmer downstairs. I don't want curses. Sting upstairs. Sting. Awake in the back is worth it. Yes. Wicklash. Wicklash. Click. Glimmer upstairs. Good. We're going to put more regen in the front. We've done a lot of damage through to the boss here. I feel very confident about this, yeah? Yeah, we did it. Excellent news. I could just not click this, but truly I think the right answer is you just shoot the enemies and it's fine. Yeah. Incoming Wicklash. Wicklash. I kill the front dude. Good job. Great news. Yeah, excellent. Honestly, extremely good run. The X5 really paved the way for a very powerful play. Good stuff. You know, Sentient did really well there, honestly. This whole run was very strong. Just very convincingly powerful. A lot of regen, tons of money, just golden vault, just so much went well here. Yeah, so much went in my favor. Very powerful. 60k, 61k, feels good. Let's go to the run summary. A little tricksy to navigate, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, no worries. All right, cool. So we make this win. I think the big takeaway here is cultivating is solid. It's fine. I think even if I hadn't hit this miraculous X5 event, which is ridiculous, by the way, I planned around maybe seeing it too, right? You saw me do it. If I hadn't seen this, I could have just gone Awoken Hollow into the Animus of Will, for sure, and it would have been fine. Alternatively, I could have hard pivoted into Steel Singer, just play Steel Singer with space on the floor and just beat the hell out of everything. Also would have been really good. He would have had 3 hits, which would have been fine with all those glimmers, right? So we had options, right? I didn't need the wild X5. Certainly that led me to go, hey, I want to hit more times. So Animus of Will made sense, but a really good run. And moral of the story, it was definitely correct to take this glimmer. This glimmer did huge work. Planning ahead for stuff like that, so clutch. So important. Wow, and this old magic also did a crazy amount of work. What with the golden vault value that I didn't even end up really having to use all that much. I just bounced some vengeful shards, right? But still a good payout for sure. I was very comfortable into the mini bosses as a result. The regen stacking out of this though was huge, right? This is 8 regen for 1 ember, which is a very large number. So that's pretty good. And the Ascend lets you do some cheeky stuff if you really wanted to. I considered duping the Animus in the end, but I didn't need to, right? It's fine. We were okay. The double glimmers got me through those waves. So, honest, all things considered, very strong run. Very glad to have played it. And it is a 1-win streak. Woo, go me. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.